Good morning everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. So today I've got one of the practical beauty exams and I have a horrendous migraine since last night. It won't go away. I've taken medication already, but it's still there. It's like lingering. Like I feel the pain and the pressure here. I feel the pain, feel the pressure. But anyway, I gotta get going. I'm setting you down on the steering wheel. I'm wearing this like old ho jumper. And my beanie that has like a fluffy bit on the inside so my head stays nice and warm. Anyway, I've got to run because cannot forget my little parking ticket. It's a coin. Oh, I need to go to school. And I'm frankly quite cold and not bothered today. It's hump day though, so happy hump day. I mean, for you guys it's already Thursday. But I'm gonna go and get cracking. I need to put my jackets on, which requires the camera to be off. So I'll try to vlog in the school maybe. I don't know. I'll see, but I'll see you later. And I am having like a little bit of a cleanup section. This thing's falling off. I hope my camera's alright. I dropped it today. Luckily I have this kind of like protector thing so it doesn't get scratched or bumped too hard. But it fell down and it did open the battery latch, so I was like freaking out. Oh my god, this hurts. Anyway, I'm having a cleaning party session right now, cleaning that up. And we're just vibing, you know? I'm actually feeling good today. I mean, to be fair, I did have an exam and I was freaking the F out and I've had a migraine basically for an entire day. But I'm good now. We're gonna have dinner, we're gonna clean, I gotta shower. You know the drill, gotta edit and do a bunch of stuff. So let's see what we get up to. Ready? All done. Pretty. I mean, well, enough. Clean enough for me to be able to do things. I'm gonna get in the shower because I feel like all icky and disgusting and continue vibing. We're just listening to Wizkid today. That's the vibe. We're in a whole vibe today. Now I need to put my makeup away and film. Been drying my clothes. Oh, I just realized all of the towelettes are wet. Fuck my life. Anyway, let's shower. Out the shower and eating a homemade cheeseburger. Mom made some patties, so I'm enjoying. And I'm watching Sleepy Hollow. My hands are slightly greasy, so I can't really. So I'm gonna enjoy this greasy, well-deserved meal. I actually don't feel so tired today, so I don't feel like I need a nap, which means I can buzz through the things I need to do because I've just been dying the past like fucking what, 34 days. So feeling good. Like I should. so I finished eating and my hair is soaking wet and I'm freezing, but I need to practice my like face massage that I'm getting tested on tomorrow, which I'm low-key freaking out about, but I mean by the time this goes up I would have been tested on this already and it would have been done, and then the last 2 exams of the year are coming, which is chem and dermatology. Dermatology I feel great about because I already studied for that one properly. Chem, however, I do need to sit down over the weekend and study properly, so we'll do that. But for now, I've got my little cat, which I'm setting like so as if it's my massage person, and I've got my book, my booklet with all the massage order and like, I don't know how to say it in German, it's called Griffs, but like the closest thing that I could think of right now in English would be moves, but it's not a move. Exercise, movement, I forget the name. My mind's blank, but basically what you do, like, you know, when you massage your face in a certain way, it's that certain exercise that you're doing, you get what I mean? I'm being so cut off, but I'm just enjoy me doing this here. Like so. I mean, what is life? But anywho, I was watching Sleepy Hollow, but I need to do this. It's already nearly 9:30. I've gone over it twice. I should remember it, but now I need to remember the actual order. I know how to do all of them properly now, but I need to remember the order, not mix it up, which is the toughest thing. So I did it. That took longer than I wanted it to, but I feel prepared for tomorrow. I feel like I've memorized them in my own weird way. I'm just like, 13th you push, Friday the 13th, because that's how I remember 13, and 13th you push. Makes no sense. Absolutely, I sound mental, but that's like how I kind of remember stuff. I'm like, 10 is the one where you make a bell. So yeah, it's just tough sometimes to try to remember things, but I'm done with that. I want to go to sleep, like read and go to sleep, so I have a good night's rest, and then upload all my garbage tomorrow. You know what, guys, like, I actually feel like such a flop. Like, my vlogging channel is much smaller compared to my main channel, and I love every single one of you, because when I started it, like, I knew, like, it's like I started it recently, it's not from like way back when I started my main channel, and then I stopped and stuff, so it's like people that actually like actively watch my videos, which I really appreciate every single one of you, and you guys like mean the world to me. So you guys will know how I feel probably, like if you talk to me or you are in contact with me, you know how I am. I feel like a bit of a flop and a failure recently, because I've had such high like pressure on myself just to do everything, and like along with me getting my driver's license and that bring pressure like enough as it is, and on top of it like doing well in school and stuff, like that's the normal pressure, but right now I have exams and I'm really struggling to like, you know, upload every single day a video and this, and like stay on top of things, and I'm just like freaking out because I feel like the most terriblest YouTuber right now, but like I know I can catch up in a way, but at the same time like I already feel like I failed because I already messed up once, and then like it's because the same shit happened last year, but I wasn't even in school in exams, and I feel like it was shit because of what happened last year, but I had lots of stuff going on personal. Battery died. Really deep chats and then battery dies. Anyway, I was saying that I feel like such like a flop and a failure because I already tried doing vlogmas 24 days of Christmas last year, and like something like big personal wise like happened last year, and like I was understanding to myself that year, and I was like, it's fine. But now that I like have so much more stuff to do, I'm like, you should have been able to do it last year, because now look at how much you have, and you still like, you're doing something, even though it's not perfect. But then again, like, if you don't make mistakes, if you don't do any of that, you can't learn, and you like, it's never really a failure. And I know that, and I tell myself that, but because in the past I've had like, I used to have a fear of failure. Now I don't, but now I just feel bad about it because I feel like I'm failing right now, even though I'm trying, and like I know I'm giving like my best, but like my body is literally like cannot keep up at this point. It's falling asleep, it's taking naps, because it's like, Nicolle, you've gotta sleep. I can't keep up with this shit. And I understand it, and I want to like, you know, listen to it more and be like, okay, you know what guys, like I need to sleep, I need to do that, like I need to take a break and like feel okay about it, because I should, because like, you know, health above all. But even though I know this, I still feel like garbage. I feel like, yeah, you need to listen to your body and rest so you can be in like prime condition to like do everything else, but you're not doing this, you know? Like, I know I'm not the only one that feels like this about like every single situation in their life. I know I'm not the only one that goes through this, so please, like, if you've ever felt this, please let me know in the comments. You guys have no idea how much it would mean to me, because I genuinely feel like garbage right now, because I'm like, okay, I'm doing well in one aspect, but I'm also failing here. But I'm doing this, well, like with this one 3 areas, but I'm failing here. So it's like I always have to fucking fail at something. Like the standard I hold myself to is actually impossible to meet sometimes, and like the few days, hours that I meet it, I'm like, great, and then I go and challenge myself to something where I'm like, let's add this to your plate and become a failure now. So it's like, why do I do this to myself? Like, it's so annoying. Why can't I just be proud of what I'm doing and just be like satisfied with it and be like, you're doing your best, and that's what you could ask of, like, because like if I wouldn't ask this and I wouldn't say this to anyone else but myself. So like I wouldn't look at someone and have them like see exactly the same things that are happening to me, like, oh, they're falling asleep because they're so tired, they're going through exams, like they're trying to do this and do that and do this, and they feel like a failure, like, and then I would tell them like, no, of course not, like, look at how much you're doing, it's insane, blah blah blah, right? But why do we have like that fucking self-talk, or like negative chatterbox? I don't know, and it bothers me so much, because do you know what's more annoying than like bringing yourself down about things and like being in the mellowed pity of it all, like just the hole, and being like, oh my god, this is so terrible. Like once you're out of that and you're like no longer crying about that situation or feeling like shit about that, like truly feeling like that, like just like, oh, I'm such a failure. Once you're out of it and you're like, I know I'm not a failure, and I know I wouldn't say this to anyone else, but yet I still feel like a failure. How does that, like, how do you separate that then? Because like you're aware you're not a failure anymore. You're not crying because you think you're a failure, because you know you're not a failure. But how do you just stop feeling like this? Does it never stop? I don't know. It sounds miserable if this is like it. Because I'm pretty sure there's not. Like, I don't know. This is my rant for today, but if you guys know the answers to these questions, that'd be amazing. But yeah, how do you get rid of that fucking feeling? Because it's like, I know you're doing a lot and you're doing your best, and that's all anyone could ever ask for. And on top of that, you're doing well in school, you are actually uploading, you're sleeping, you're driving, you're taking care of yourself somewhat. You could take better care of yourself, but you're in it. Like, you have so much on your plate right now. Like, take it easy, do what you can and what, like, you know, feels right, you know? And that's what I would tell to someone else, and I'll be like, you're definitely not a failure, like I would look up to you. But how the hell do I like manage to keep that like flipping feeling inside me? It's insane. Yeah, it sucks because I know I'm not a failure and I know I'm not failing, because I really am trying, and I'm still going, even though it's a little late, but better late than ever, and you're actually doing something about it instead of just giving up, you know? But like, what the fuck? Like, why is that feeling still there? Like, what do I need to tackle inside me in my mind for that feeling to go in my brain, to go away from my brain, or like wherever you feel your feels. I mean, it's your brain, but you know, like, I just don't know. That's something I just cannot figure out, which I'll figure out eventually at some point in life, but that is definitely not today. If you guys know how to do that, let me know. Give me some tips. But that is literally my rant of the day. I'm not going to go on and on about this, but yeah. Anywho, night talks with Nicole. Yeah, I hope today's been a little bit more interesting. This clip is like 10 minutes long and I just want to cry because I ramble for so long, but sometimes you need these kind of like self-talks, even especially at the camera. You have no idea it's how surprisingly easy it is to talk to your camera and just let things out, like vent. It is so easy. So I feel like this is kind of like a therapy for me at this point, like talking to the camera and to you guys. Most of the time I end up talking for minutes on end and I don't upload it to YouTube, but it makes me feel so much better because I got everything out and it's not stored inside. So if any of you guys have any issues that you're like, oh, I don't really share it to anyone, or you have a lot of stuff on your mind, even if it's not an issue or something, just put a camera on your phone. Talk to yourself. It's awkward at first, but then you feel very comfortable with it. You never go back, which is strange. I'm oddly comfortable filming myself, knowing that I most of the time won't upload half of these rants. But if you're seeing this, then that means I made the executive choice to leave a 10-minute flipping clip of me talking at you, and hope that this actually worked or served you in any kind of way, of me like actually telling you how I relate to things and stuff, because otherwise it's just a useless 10-minute video clip. So I'm gonna shut up now. No one needs to hear me or wants to see me talk any longer, so bye-bye.